This next song I wrote about and actually for my mother-in-law. Sometimes when I say that, people laugh because there's always this stereotype of the son-in-law and the mother-in-law being at odds or having unpleasant experiences. But I had a really, really wonderful mother-in-law. She is no longer with us now. She's gone on, but for the last 10 years of her life, she struggled with Alzheimer's. And the song tells the story of her life and the beginning and the end, up to nearly the end. But it is something to think about because when I released the song, I was contacted by a number of groups that help people deal with the caregiving of dementia patients. And it's getting more and more prevalent, so something for us all to think about. This is called Where's John? Johnny married Clara in the fall of 45. The big war finally over, somewhat shocked to be alive. He took her to the home farm in the Pennsylvania hills. An angel from Connecticut and a man of iron will. In truth, they never got along unless he wanted to. He treated her like the hired girl and he told her what to do. She would never argue, though she'd mutter and she'd stew. But it seems they really were in love, it's just that no one knew. Where's John? Where's John? It all started to unravel in her bedroom late one night. She got up to use the bathroom, but she could not find the light. Though she lived in that old farmhouse for nearly 50 years, she sat huddled in the corner, soiled and full of fear. She never told a soul about it, it only happened just the once. But from time to time she'd burn a pot, boil it dry while eating lunch. We all said she was forgetful and that was nothing new. But we really weren't around that much to see the things she'd do. Where's John? Where's John? She was headed into town one day, she always loved to drive. Her only freedom from the farm work made her feel alive. But bewilderment beset her when she was on her way. She had to stop and ask directions to get back home that day. In time she couldn't hide it, but she still had lots of tricks. She'd nod in the right places, scared to death she might be sick. But it really didn't matter, there was nothing could be done. Her sunset was approaching and the night was going to come. Where's John? Where's John? though she was standing right beside him when Johnny died that spring. 2 days past the funeral, she could not recall a thing. And though her grief had broken all our hearts, she didn't know where she had gone. She kept searching the horizon and asking us, where's John? She started living with her daughter, but she'd only sit and stare across the kitchen table like nobody was there. And she'd often lose her balance or try to sit and miss the chair. And she'd ask about her husband and why he wasn't there. Where's John? Where's John? Everybody loved her. They said she was a doll. One of the kindest people these parts have ever known. But when her memory failed her and she was sentenced to stay home, nobody came to see her. She was even more alone. Clara isn't gone yet, but we miss her just the same. Rarely now and rarer still does the fog lift from her brain. But some things last forever, like the notes of a sad song, and the love and worry in her voice when she asks again, where's John? Where's John? Where's John? Thank you very much. So this song